United States of America, and to the republic from which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
There we go. Expiry and then you exit data.
How many were missing, too?
There were 2 names added late this afternoon. That's why. Public notice of this meeting pursuant to the Open Public Meetings Act has been given on December 13th, 2022 by the city clerk in the following manner: posting written notice in the official bulletin board in the lobby of City Hall, providing written notice to the offices of the Daily Journal and the Press of Atlantic City, and filing written notice in the office of the city clerk of the city of Vineland.
Vice President entertains a motion that the 2023 minutes of the special meeting of November 6th, pre-meeting conference and regular meeting November 14th, and the work session of November 21st be approved as submitted.
So move.
I second.
Discussion by council?
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
yes,
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Mr. Acosta?
Yes.
I have Resolution 2023-550, a resolution recognizing Tom Van Noord upon retiring from public service effective December 1, 2023.
Vice Chair entertains a motion that resolution 2023-550 be adopted according to law.
So move.
I second.
Any discussion by council members on this motion? Roll call?
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
yes,
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Acosta?
Yes.
I have Resolution 2023-551, a resolution recognizing Dexter Gordon upon retiring from public service effective December 1, 2023.
Vice Chair entertains a motion that resolution 2023-551 be adopted according to law.
So move.
I second.
Any discussion by council members on this motion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
yes,
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Mr. Acosta?
Yes,
Mr. Vice Chairman, would you like me to read this resolution in its entirety?
please.
Whereas Dexter Gordon began his career with the City of Vineland on February 3rd, 1986, and whereas Dexter has furthered the city's mission by providing valuable public service to the Vineland community, and whereas Dexter earned the respect and confidence of his coworkers and employer throughout his many years of faithful service, and whereas Dexter Gordon has earned a well-deserved retirement from the City of Vineland, effective December 1, 2023, ending his public service career in the Department of Municipal Utilities as supervising engineer. Now therefore be it resolved that the Mayor and Council of the City of Vineland extend their sincere thanks and appreciation to Dexter Gordon for a career of loyal and meritorious service, with best wishes for many years of health and happiness.
I'd like to say thank you so much for the presentation, gentlemen. 38 years, just shy of.
I explained to Mr. Gordon that with two members out tonight, the certificate will be coming to him sometime in the future.
Okay.
Just, Mr. Vice
All
President.
of retirement.
Public comment provides for an opportunity for members of the public to inform the governing body about their views. The governing body prescribes to City Council's bylaws and the New Jersey statutes on open public meetings when engaging during public comment. As such, each individual shall have a 5-minute limit to comment, cannot yield time to another individual, and may only approach the podium once during public comment for any one topic. Vulgar, offensive language is prohibited, and City Council will not engage in dialogue with the public during this time. The governing body maintains model courtesy and respect and requires members of the public to do the same.
Vice President asks if there's anyone in the audience who wishes to be heard. None? We'll continue.
I have ordinance number 2023-66, ordinance amending ordinance 98-7, chapter 46, article 1 of the Code of the City of Vineland, entitled Training Programs Through Police Academy, which is ready for a public hearing.
Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2023-66 be taken up for a public hearing and open to the public for discussion.
So move.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini,
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli,
yes,
Mr. Vargas,
Yes.
Vice President Acosta.
Yes. Vice Chair asks if there's anyone in the audience who wishes to be heard on ordinance number 2023-66. Vice Chair entertains a motion. Public hearing on ordinance number 2023-66 be closed.
So move.
A second.
Mr. Franceschini,
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli,
yes,
Mr. Vargas,
Yes.
Vice President Acosta.
Yes. Vice Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2023-66 be taken up for second and final reading and adopted according to law.
So move.
I second.
Vice President asks if there's any discussion by council members on this motion. Roll call.
Mr. Franceschini,
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli,
yes,
Mr. Vargas.
Yes.
Vice President Acosta.
Yes.
Ordinance number 2023-66, ordinance amending ordinance 98-7, chapter 46, article 1 of the Code of the City of Vineland, entitled Training Programs Through Police Academy. This ordinance is adopted.
Vice President directs the clerk to submit ordinance number 2023-66 to the mayor for his approval or disapproval.
Yes. I have ordinance number 2023-67, ordinance amending Chapter 123 of the Code of the City of Vineland, entitled Police Department Composition Membership Regulations, so as to provide for the collection of fees for the use of the City of Vineland Police Training Center range by federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies, which is ready for a public hearing.
Vice President entertains a motion that ordinance number 2023-67 be taken up for a public hearing and open to the public for discussion.
So move.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini,
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli,
Yes.
Mr. Vargas,
Yes.
Vice President Acosta.
Yes. Vice Chair asks if there's anyone in the audience who wishes to be heard on ordinance number 2023-67. Vice Chair entertains a motion that the public hearing on ordinance number 2023-67 be closed.
So move.
I second.
Mr. Franceschini,
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli,
Yes.
Mr. Vargas,
Yes.
Vice President Acosta.
Yes. Vice Chair entertains a motion that ordinance number 2023-67 be taken up for second and final reading and adopted according to law.
So move.
I second.
Vice President asks if there is any discussion by council members on this motion. Roll call, please.
Mr. Franceschini,
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli,
Yes.
Mr. Vargas,
Yes.
Vice President Acosta.
Yes.
Ordinance number 2023-67, ordinance amending Chapter 123 of the Code of the City of Vineland entitled Police Department, Composition, Membership Regulations, so as to provide for the collection of fees for the use of the City of Vineland Police Training Center range by federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies. This ordinance is adopted.
Vice President directs clerk to submit ordinance number 2023-67 to the mayor for his approval or disapproval.
Yes. I have ordinance number 2023-68, an ordinance to amend and supplement ordinance number 8, which established the classification and compensation plans for the City of Vineland Fire Prevention Specialist part-time, which is ready for a public hearing.
Vice President entertain a motion that ordinance number 2023-68 be taken up for public hearing and open to the public for discussion.
So move.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini,
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli,
Yes.
Mr. Vargas,
Yes.
Vice President Acosta.
Yes. President asks if there's anyone in the audience who wishes to be heard on ordinance number 2023-68. Vice President entertains a motion that the public hearing on ordinance number 2023-68 be closed.
So move.
Second.
Roll call.
Mr. Franceschini,
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli,
Yes.
Mr. Vargas,
Yes.
Vice President Acosta.
Yes. Vice President entertains a motion that ordinance number 2023-68 be taken up for second and final reading and adopted according to law.
So move.
I second.
President asks if there's anyone, any discussion by council on this motion. Roll call.
Mr. Franceschini,
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli,
Yes.
Mr. Vargas,
Yes.
Vice President Acosta.
Yes.
Number 2023-68, an ordinance to amend and supplement ordinance number 8, which established the classification and compensation plans for the City of Vineland Fire Prevention Specialist part-time. This ordinance is adopted.
Vice President direct clerk to submit ordinance number 2023-68 to the mayor for his approval or disapproval.
Yes. I have ordinance number 2023-69, an ordinance to amend and supplement ordinance number 8, which established the classification and compensation plans for the City of Vineland supervising mechanic, which is ready for a public hearing.
Vice President entertains a motion that ordinance number 2023-69 be taken up for a public hearing and open to the public for discussion.
So move.
I second.
Mr. Franceschini,
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli,
Yes.
Mr. Vargas,
Yes.
Vice President Acosta.
Yes. Vice President asks if there's anyone in the audience who wishes to be heard on ordinance number 2023-69. Vice President entertains a motion that the public hearing on ordinance number 2023-69 be closed.
So move.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini,
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli,
Yes.
Mr. Vargas,
Yes.
Vice President Acosta.
Yes. Vice President entertain a motion that ordinance number 2023-69 be taken up for second and final reading and adopted according to law.
So move.
I second.
Vice President asks if there's any discussion by council on this motion. Roll call.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
yes,
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Acosta?
yes,
Ordinance number 2023-69, an ordinance to amend and supplement ordinance number 8, which established the classification and compensation plans for the City of Vineland supervising mechanic. This ordinance is adopted.
Vice President directs the clerk to submit ordinance number 2023-69 to the mayor for his approval or disapproval.
Yes. I have ordinance number 2023-70, which is ready for a first reading.
Vice President entertains a motion that ordinance number 2023-70 be taken up for first reading.
So move.
Second.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
yes,
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Acosta?
Yes,
Ordinance number 2023-70, ordinance amending ordinance 2015-36 as amended, Chapter 56, Article 1 of the Code of the City of Vineland, entitled Fire Department Establishment Composition.
Vice President entertains a motion that ordinance number 2023-70 be passed for first reading and that a public hearing be held on Tuesday, December 12, 2023 at 6:30 p.m.
So move.
I second.
Vice President asks if there are any discussions by council members on this motion. Roll call.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
yes,
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Acosta?
Yes.
We'll move now into the consent agenda items. Resolution 2023-552 is a resolution authorizing the execution of settlement agreements by and between the City of Vineland and the New Jersey Department of Environmental Protection regarding the Down Generating Station, Clayville Generating Station, and the West Generating Station. 2023-553 is a resolution authorizing the City of Vineland to accept the sub-grant award of the federal fiscal year 2023-2024 of Emergency Management Performance Grant and Emergency Management Agency Assistance. 2023-554 is a resolution awarding an open-end contract to George S. Coyne Chemical Company Incorporated, Croydon, Pennsylvania, for the furnishing and delivery of chlorine gas in tablets for water treatment in the amount of $81,310.79. 2023-555 is a resolution authorizing award of a contract to Atlantic Coast Alarm Incorporated, Mays Landing, New Jersey, for installation of security systems at the Ehrlich Building. 2023-556 is a resolution awarding a contract to Southern States LLC, Hampton, Georgia, for the furnishing and delivery of pole-mounted reclosures in the amount of $174,304. 2023-557 is a resolution awarding a contract to Keys General Construction Incorporated, Bridgeton, New Jersey, for the demolition of structures at 1136 East Walnut Road, Block 5007, Lot 55, in the amount of $18,000. 2023-558 is a resolution awarding a contract to Keys General Construction Incorporated, Bridgeton, New Jersey, for the demolition of structures located at 1535 and 1405 North Mill Road, Block 1501, Lots 77 and 72, in the total amount of $32,000. 2023-559 is a resolution awarding an open-end contract to Petro Choice, King of Prussia, Pennsylvania, for the furnishing of Trent 60 lubricating oil and coolant for Vineland Municipal Electric Utility. 2023-560 is a resolution authorizing payment of Siemens expenses for parts and service in accordance with a long-term service agreement for Unit 11 and Clayville generating stations. 2023-561 is a resolution awarding a contract to Capri Construction Company Incorporated, Vineland, New Jersey, to complete the VMEU toilet room renovation, Oak Road facility, in the amount of $171,000. 2023-562 is a resolution approving charge against various land for land clearance and authorizing said charge to become a lien upon such land and to be added to and become part of the taxes to be assessed and levied upon such land. 2023-563 is a resolution approving forgivable loans from First Generation Enterprise Zone funds for Project Beautify. 2023-564 is a resolution canceling outdated checks issued by the City of Vineland. 2023-565 is a resolution approving surety reduction, release, or renewal as submitted by the city engineer. 2023-566 is a resolution granting permission to the mayor's office of the city of Vineland to conduct a public display of fireworks on December 1, 2023, approximately 5:30 p.m. at Vineland City Hall rooftop, 640 East Wood Street. 2023-567 is a resolution providing and authorizing the payment of bills and demands against the city of Vineland. 2023-568 is a resolution authorizing the Director of the Department of Licenses and Inspections to issue various original and/or renewal licenses for the year 2024. 2023-569 is a resolution authorizing the execution of an agreement by and between the Workforce Development Board of Cumberland County and the City of Vineland for the implementation of on-the-job training and cost reimbursement for emergency medical technicians pursuant to the Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. 2023-570 is a resolution providing for the transfer of certain calendar year 2023 budget appropriations balances. 2023-571 is a resolution approving members to the various fire companies of the Vineland Fire Department. 2023-572 is a resolution awarding a contract to South State Incorporated, Bridgeton, New Jersey, to complete 2023 public properties paving, Fiocchi Park and Landis Park, in the amount of $275,205. 2023-573 is a resolution awarding a contract to South State Incorporated, Bridgeton, New Jersey, for the resurfacing of Pennsylvania Avenue, Lincoln Avenue to Hansbridge Road, in the amount of $732,958.80. I have a motion to refer to the Planning Board of the City of Vineland a request to re-examine the permitted uses at the Garden Road, Route 55 interchange, and provide findings of fact and recommendations thereto. And a motion to refer to the Planning Board of the City of Vineland a request to amend the Center City redevelopment plan so as to permit the conversion of the first floor of a mixed-use building from commercial use to 2 one-bedroom apartments and 1 two-bedroom apartment, and maintain 2 apartments on the second floor, converting the building into 5 residential units, and request findings of fact and recommendations thereto.
Vice Chair entertains a motion to approve all items on the consent agenda.
So move.
I second.
Vice President asks if there's any discussion by council members on this motion. Roll call, please.
Mr. Franceschini?
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli?
yes,
Mr. Vargas?
Yes.
Vice President Acosta?
Yes.
That's all the formal business I have, Mr. Vice President.
Vice President asks if there's any council member wishes to be heard.
Yes, thank you. I just want to thank Wallace School for coming out, Safe Patrol. It was great to see them, and it's always great to see our kids visiting us. Also, I'd like to congratulate Dexter Gordon on his retirement. I've known him for quite some time, and he's always been professional and always a perfect gentleman. Unfortunately, he just recently lost his wife, Julie, who was also a wonderful lady, and God bless him and his family. The other thing, just from a health department perspective, flu, RSV, COVID is on the rise. So please consider vaccination, particularly if you're at risk population over 65 or those who have more morbidities. And please wash your hands. Thank you.
Vargas?
Yes. I'd like to also thank Tom Nord and Dexter Gordon on their retirement. Best wishes. Enjoy it.
Mr. Spinelli?
yeah, ditto on the retirements. I hope both gentlemen retire in good health and enjoy their retirement. Just a reminder, this weekend, Friday and Saturday, is the old-fashioned Christmas on the Avenue, rain or shine. If it rains, the vendors will be moved inside the Amish market. I'm sure the tree lighting will get moved inside as well. And we're just going to move forward and do the best we can, barring weather.
my part, while I did not attend, I understand the parade was a big hit, and I want to congratulate all those people that were involved in putting it together. I know it takes a lot of effort to put an event like that together. I too congratulate the gentleman for his retirement. Nice to see the safety patrols while it's come in. Reminded me when I was a young kid and I was a safety patrol. With that, I entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting.
So move.
I second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Franceschini,
Yes.
Mr. Spinelli,
Yes.
Mr. Vargas.
Yes.
Vice President Costa.
Yes. Good night, and I'll see you next meeting.
See you guys.
Good night, Terry.